So it's a very gloomy, overcast day today, and it's the perfect weather where I just like to sit down and watch Netflix all day. And I realized that I haven't done a Netflix pick video in a while. So my very first one, which was the introduction to this series to begin with, was back in October, and that was pertaining to the Halloween season. So I sat here and talked about television shows and films that I enjoy for Halloween. So there's no theme for this month. These are just shows that I've been loving lately. In no particular order. These aren't the only ones that I've been watching, but these are shows that definitely stand out from Netflix that I've seen recently. So I'm going to start off with Narcos, which is a very fast-paced show about the Colombian cartels back in the 80s. The first 2 seasons pertain to Pablo Escobar, and then the 3rd season, which is premiering on the 1st of September. I don't know if I'll have this video up by then. It's because it's such a fast-paced show, you almost don't really need to binge watch it, because when I first binge watched the first season, which only has like 10 episodes, the show was already so fast, like it will go through a number of years in one episode. It kind of got a little fuzzy, so that's something to keep in mind if you enjoy like binge watching things, because you can finish a whole season in less than 2 days. So the 2nd season is also really good, and the 3rd season is gonna have a slightly different cast. Majority of it's filmed in Colombia. I'm Colombian. I'm not necessarily offended by the content, because this is a period of time that really did happen in our country's history, and I love Colombian accents, and it's nice to see something being filmed in the actual location that it's based on. Next show that I've been really loving is Jane the Virgin, and this is a show that I rewatch all the time. There are currently 3 seasons. The 4th one is going to premiere soon enough, I think, on the CW, and it's a really good show. Again, an all Hispanic cast, and it's hard to say whether it gets better and better. So far it hasn't gotten any worse, which is great. I think it stayed relatively consistent in terms of quality and storylines and stuff. I think sometimes it's frustrating. If you go into the show rooting for a particular couple, then I think it is very frustrating, because there's a lot of, it's based on a novela, it has like that soap opera feel. So a lot of times, characters that you want together don't necessarily end up together, or they do and then they break up. I never feel like it happens in a tired way. I think it's still realistic enough. But I really love the show. I think it's great. I think the acting is amazing. I think Gina Rodriguez is super, super talented, and I think it's a funny show, but it has the right amount of drama as well. So, The last show is 3%. I struggle to say that in English and not in Spanish. I always want to say it in Spanish for some reason. So this is a Brazilian show, and it's spoken in Portuguese. There is an English dub for it, but I do not recommend it. I think it's way better to listen to it in Portuguese and just have the English subtitles, because the voice acting is just better. The language is absolutely beautiful. So this one is hard to explain. I think the less you know about the show going into it, the better. It's like a dystopian society. There's like a competition, or not even, is it a competition? So it's like a dystopian world. The citizens of this world, or whatever city, I don't know, are given an opportunity to have a better life, but only 3% of the nation's population get chosen. So that's as far as I'm gonna say. I feel like that wasn't even doing it justice. I definitely feel like you should give it a try. The season is very short. I don't even know if there's gonna be a 2nd season. It doesn't even have a Wikipedia page, so I don't know what's happening with that show. I don't know if it got renewed or not, but I definitely think that it is worth watching, even if it's just that 1 season. Those are my Netflix picks for the month of September. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys very soon with another video. Bye.